today we're doing an amazing soup that I've only recently discovered. We are making a Caldo Verde. Now the first thing to note, this is not a traditional Caldo Verde. You wouldn't typically use chorizo, but that's what I'm doing today. And so, the first ingredient is some lovely meaty, spicy chorizo. And for this one, you want to cut it into slices, 1-2 centimeters thick. We want a little bit of bite, a bit of chunkiness, but we don't want them super thick. So slice them up, and when you're done, pop them into a bowl, and that'll be the first thing we're going to cook. So pop your trusty Dutch oven onto the hob, or you can use a saucepan, pop off the lid, turn the heat to medium, add a nice little dash of olive oil, and chuck in your chorizo. And the first step, we're going to slowly render out the fat and slightly roast off the chorizo. We don't want to quite take it to the point where it gets crispy. You want to stop just shy of crispy, basically. You want it nice and meaty and roasted off, but we don't want to dry out the chorizo. But what we do want is all of that beautiful oil. So while that's roasting off, we're going to prepare some onion. So take your onion, cut it in half, remove the skins, and we're going to be blending this soup. So you can dice up the onion fairly chunky and uneven. Once you're done with the onion, that also goes into a bowl, ready for the pan. And at this point, the chorizo should be coming along nicely. So spend a minute to pick all of that out, stick it back in a bowl, and then into that beautiful orange oil go your onions. Keep the heat low. We want to sweat down the onions without any colour at all. We want them beautiful, soft and sweet, but we don't want any roastiness to them. Stir them in that oil, and while they're ticking away, we want to prepare some garlic. And there's no real set in stone recipe for this one. I'm going to say for 2 onions, you want anywhere between 3 and 5 cloves of garlic, but adjust to your taste. Remove the skins from the garlic and roughly chop those up. Again, this is being blended, so you don't have to be too precise at this point. Once the onions are really nice and soft and sweet, the garlic can go in. So chuck it in, and you want to give this about 3 minutes just to sweat off a bit with the onion. So give it a stir. So while we have a few minutes handy, the next ingredient is some potato. So take some potatoes of your choice, leave the skins on, and dice the potato up into little cubes. And after 3 minutes, once the garlic is sweated down a touch, the potato can go in, and then top the pan up with some chicken stock, or vegetable if you wish, but my preference is chicken. So pour enough in to just cover the potatoes. We can adjust the consistency at the end before we serve, and you want to simmer away for about 15 to 20 minutes just to soften the potato before we blend. And while the potato cooks out, we're going to prepare the green leafy element to this one, kale and parsley. So use some really good quality curly kale, chuck that onto a board, chop it up a little bit to make it more manageable. We don't want huge, great big chunks of kale in there. And then some parsley, remove some of the bigger stalks, and then dice up your parsley a touch. This is not being blended, so you want this prepared to how you want it in the finished soup. At this point, you want to season with some salt and freshly ground black pepper. So before the greens go in, once the potato is soft, you want to get in there with a stick blender. A great little tool for any kitchen. Blend it up until it is really nice and smooth. The chorizo oil gives it a beautiful, rich, vibrant orange colour, and this is the point where we can adjust the consistency. So as you blend, add any more chicken stock that you want, and we want this soup to be fairly thick, but not super thick. But I mean, really, this is up to you. It's all down to your preference. And once it's blended up, you want to pop in your greens. So add them by the handful, and these are going to take about 5 minutes to beautifully wilt down into the soup. So give them a stir, and after about 5 to 10 minutes, that's it. We are good to go. You may be asking yourself, but what happened to that chorizo? You'll see in just a second. So to finish off our soup, we want some chives. So take a knife, dice up your chives as fine as you can, pop those into a bowl ready to garnish, and then we want a lemon. You want to zest a lemon into the soup. This is going to add some great acidity and cut through the richness of the soup beautifully, and will just give it a lovely lift. In addition to the zest, cut off a few slices of the lemon and add a little squeeze of the juice. Stir that through, give it a taste, make any last adjustments that you need, and then we're ready to serve. So spoon your soup out into a bowl, and then our chorizo. Pop a handful of the chorizo pieces onto the soup, Don't stir them through. They look great on the plate, just sitting there like little chorizo-y islands. Add a good sprinkle of your chives, which add a nice fresh onioniness and give the soup another lift along with the lemon. And that there is a not so traditional but incredibly delicious Caldo Verde. You are going to love this one. So while I tuck in, make sure you like and subscribe, and click the link in the description below to sign up to my weekly newsletter, and head over to my website, thewckcountryKitchen.com, where you'll find this recipe along with loads of others. And get in the kitchen, get cooking, and I'll see you next time.